A long, long time ago, in the small town of New Hampton, New Hampshire, there lived a man. Most of the people in the town thought that he was a crazy little man, because wherever he went, he would always carry his broom. His nickname in the small town became Broom Man. Everybody in the town made fun of him, but he did not mind. He just kept to himself and walked around with his broom. Broom Man decided he had enough. He woke up one morning and went to town that day and started brooming every person in sight. The death toll was staggering. Broom Man was arrested that day and hung in front of the whole town. 30 years later, there were a series of murders in the same town. There were rumors that it was the ghost of Broom Man. Recently, this past year, there have been sightings in Galletley House. Broom Man has come back and is looking for revenge.
Hi, I'm Sammy Demerlin, and I'm with my accomplice Eric Spalt.
Hi, Mom.
Today, our journey brings us to Galletley Dorm to research the myth of Broom Man, one of the most infamous supervillains of all time. Let's go in and see what we can find out. I'm sitting here today with Kevin Lynch. You might have heard of him. He's the quarterback of the football team. He's kind of a big deal. He is currently on record as the only man to survive an attack from Broom Man. He was broomed on September 12, 2006. Lynch, tell us about how your encounter went with Broom Man.
Yeah, I was broomed once. It's one of the scariest moments of my life. One night, after hours, all the dorm parents were asleep. I went to go to the bathroom.
I, Broom Man, I come by night, always in darkness, never in light.
Who are you? What are you doing? I'm the varsity quarterback.
If you think you can best me, then you must assume you will meet the bristles of my broom. I am the best. Mess with me, you will always meet death. Ha ha!
Lynch, what happened? Lynch!
Broom Man! Broom Man! I was lucky to survive that day. If it wasn't for my boy Gregor, I don't think I would have made it out. I had heard of Broom Man before, but never like this. It was like an atomic bomb with bristles just jabbing me until I died. And then Greg came in and he saved me. But I will never forget that night.
Wow, that's an incredible story you got there, Lynchy. Alright, Spalt, we got what we need. Let's go.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We're on our way to go see Matt McFadden now. See what he can tell us about Broom Man. But I hear he's a little crazy, so we'll see what happens. Excuse me, Matt?
Yeah.
Can we ask you a few questions, please?
Sure.
Alright, let's go. Thanks. We were wondering, could you tell us who or what exactly Broom Man is?
Broom Man?
Yeah.
Well, some people say that he's just some crazy guy going around Galletley dorm scaring people as pranks. And then others say that he's some hired guy by Barnaby to keep kids in the dorm at night. But me, I think he's something more. I think he's some kind of ghost or some kind of messed up soul that's gonna haunt Galletley dorm forever.
Interesting. Well, how are you gonna plan on defeating him, or what are you gonna do about him? Because I hear he's a pretty powerful guy, and you are you.
Well, he comes by night and he speaks in poetry. So I plan to sit outside one of these rooms one night and just read poetry all night, and he must come.
Is that so? Well, what do you think you're gonna do once he comes?
Well, every supervillain has an arch rival, right?
Yeah.
Well, he has a broom. I have a vacuum.
Interesting.
The other rumor is that John Petcavage is supposedly good friends with Broom Man. So I'm going to sit out his dorm tonight, and you must come.
Who was that kid again?
John Petcavage, room 101.
What do you have to say to the claims that you are involved with Broom Man?
Ha! Broom Man? Who's never heard of him?
We have a number of sources claiming that you somehow know this Broom Man.
Yeah, and a number of people claim that JFK and Marilyn Monroe hooked up too. But we all know that never happened.
Actually, it did.
Yeah, well, the point is, the world is full of dishonest people. You can't believe everything this world tells you. Hey, what are you doing? Get that camera out of there. I didn't say that camera could go roaming around my room. Get it out of here.
Okay. Broom Man speaks in poetry. What a coincidence.
Look, listen here, sir. Listen here, you too. I don't know nothing about Broom Man. And if you guys keep coming around my room looking for trouble, you're gonna find it. And I ain't talking about trouble that comes with a left and a right. I'm talking about trouble that comes by night.
We're here with Matt McFadden, who right now is preparing himself for his big battle against Broom Man. Let's sit here and watch and see what happens.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Broom Man, come out. I am ready for you.
I am Broom Man. I come by night, always in darkness, never in light. You think you can best me? You must assume you will meet the bristles of my broom. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Hi, Broom Man.
For the past few months, you have been researching about me and reading books. Now you will be undead.
Hey, let's talk about this.
Canuck! Ah! 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 Oh,
Hey.
little man, I will break you like a toothpick. It is time now for you to meet my broomstick.
Mommy!
Ah! Oh! I am Broom Man. I come by night, always in darkness, never in light. For any of you at New Hampton School who think you can best me, then you must assume that all of you will meet the bristles of my broom.